I know it's summertime for the kids, but in about a month, you'll be heading back to school. So we like to introduce you to a Providence High School in Chandler. It's a new school, but Principal Ramos, we are talking that it's not really new, but it is new, right? About second year?
Correct. We're going into our second year. Last year was our first introduction year. Unfortunately, we got hit with this pandemic. So this year, we're going into our second year full throttle.
So, and this is a great high school. It's the Eagles, and it's new in Chandler. Let's talk about the programs you guys have there, because I know with the different programs schools are offering, you guys are saying, hey, come to us. We have a whole array of course, activities for the students.
Yeah, so we're offering computer science. We have computer science courses. We're doing robotics. We have French. We're doing as well, one of our world languages. We are also doing Mandarin as one of our world languages.
Mandarin?
Mandarin. Well, yeah, it's one of the global languages that we want to introduce our kids to, and so that way they feel a little more ready for whenever they leave us, whatever they do.
That's great.
And on top of that, we're looking at a STEM program, which is science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and introducing arts, different variations of arts as well.
Yeah, and we're seeing the growing families coming to Chandler and getting bigger, and that's why this school is very important. And especially now we're seeing that some schools are starting to have to spread out and do different curriculum for the students as they start to come in, because again, you guys have been getting ready for school to come back and been taking the precautions. Will we see less students in class, or how are you guys working that?
So that's the good thing about Providence High School, is that we're such a small school to begin with. Even at full capacity, we're only at 400. So compared to a traditional high school, which is about 2,100 to 2,500 students, we have that small class size. So our ability to social distance is there. Not only that, we are promoting, we are putting the things in place with the mandates that are being brought out. So busing would look slightly different than it did last year or in the previous years after that, and so with our classes in the common area social distancing size.
Yeah, and we know right now parents are starting to look. As I said, I know it's summertime, but parents are more looking than the kids. Mm-hmm. What sets you guys apart from, of course, the different schools in Chandler?
Well, a couple of things. First is definitely our class size. We promote and we advocate for small class sizes. We have a max class size of 20 students in the class size, but more so, we look at our kids holistically. And what that means is we understand that kids have come with different problems, different issues, different concerns, and we approach that. So we meet them where they're at. And we build on that. So that way, when they leave us, they're better than what they came in with.
Yeah.
And we concentrate on the social, emotional aspect, not just the academics.
Yeah.
So because we understand, just like any one of us, if we're not in it that day, if we're having a bad day, it's hard for us to work. And same thing with kids. So we address that more so that way they're productive and willing to get going.
And I think the reason is I was reading Providence came about because you saw the need to pretty much have that one-on-one with the kids too. And some schools, with it being so big, it's kind of hard for the teacher to do. Not saying it's wrong, but you guys said, you know what? We want to make it smaller. We want to make sure we can get that one-on-one, even if we go to online at times. And that's what sets you guys apart too, is that teacher-student contact is so important.
Right. So our relationships, we concentrate, building those relationships. And it's hard to build relationships when you have 30 to 40 kids in the classroom. So when we're small class sizes, that interaction, that one-on-one interaction is there. It's a lot more important, and the kids feel as part of the school. They feel appreciated, and they also have that teacher that they can connect with more so on a relationship level.
I like it. Okay, how can people find out more about the Eagles?
They can go online, go to Providence High School website. They can email me at Edwin Ramos at providencehighschool.org, and they go on Facebook. They can just all the application process on Facebook. We're there. We're doing open tours as well for the school. We are building a new gym, so that's under construction right now. It should be done middle of August. Wow. So they can either reach out to myself or go to the website and reach out from us there.
So perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me, Brad.
I'm looking forward to going out there and playing the gym. Okay.
Oh no, you're welcome. Let's go.
All right. Okay. Thank you.